Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Ripped on a line. Brings it in. And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jarred Kelenic. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 1st, Luis Arraez stands in. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant it doesn't even seem possible. In time to Gehrig. 1 gone, bottom half of the 1st. Here's Story now. Just missed.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that is gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Depending on who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season. And that one handled, takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. To 3rd. And it gets by him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put it.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Out to short. Story tosses to first, and Renfroe is retired. Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive.
0-2.
One out, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
The second baseman,
Ryan Dozier digs in now. And that skips in the dirt.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. So up next, Lou Gehrig. Out there to center. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Troy Glaus.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jump throw across his body, and it beats him. What a play.
Let him know that you the baddest. Let him know that you the baddest.
Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. Gibson back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swings through that one. 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Off balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Outside with a breaking ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Reaching down, makes the catch. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Garrett. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Is this redemption for my soul? Oh, ground to explore.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-hit.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. And they add a run. It's 3-1. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Chris Taylor. Late on that fastball. Bench used that unique stance, and he had amazing hands and 10 gold gloves to prove it. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And Bench was one of the first catchers to use a hinged mid as well. Didn't take long before everybody was using them behind the plate.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouls one off, 2-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Next pitch misses. And the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. And Story is out.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Kelnick swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Luis Arraez. Arraez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that's fouled off. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And that is out of play.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. McMahon in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That's a little bit low.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
In time to Gehrig, and he's out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Garcia batting for the second time, and that's strike one. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Got him. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1-0 on the gun, swing and a miss.
2-2.
In the air, left field. Langford has a beat on it, and there's one down. Now a long throw to first. Brian Dozier getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Outside low, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Got him. That K is his third of the game. Garrett stands in now and watches strike one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom four. And now the DH, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. One up, one down. Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
1-0.
That's outside. 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Carroll takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Line drive. And foul ball. Grounder might be 2. Over to Story for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. Squirts away a little bit. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Up and in. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Fastball for a strike.
Count's full.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Right side, hard hit. Out number 3.
Let's take them higher now, take them to a higher ground. Against all odds, that you can.
We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Troy Gloss. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls. 1 strike.
Hard on the ground to first. Arise takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now here is Johnny Bench. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
Swing and a miss at a slider. If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the Year, 2-time MVP, 10 Gold Gloves. What didn't he do?
And I'll tell you something else about Bench. He was at the heart of one of the greatest teams of all time, that Big Red Machine, and he deserves a lot of credit for their success.
Arise makes the play. 2 down. Here comes Chris Taylor.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end.
Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That one missed.
2-2.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Dozier throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Trevor Story now.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And it's even up. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that drops foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Trevor Story. DeGrom back to work. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And Story is out. So digging in, Jared Kelenic. 0 for 2 in this one. The other way. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. What a stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. And we're back. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Makes the catch, 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez. Tap foul at the plate.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. He's 2 for 2. And a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the lead off.
That's strike 3. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Ken Griffey Jr. And that one sliced foul. Right side. And it gets by him.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. That one the other way. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late and he reaches safely. Man at first. Down to third baseman, Troy Gloss. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Bench at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swings through that.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This one in the air, right field. Carroll hauls it in to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th at the plate, Corbin Carroll. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to...
Oh, diving stop. Safe at second.
Back-to-back base hits. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
First and second, no outs. Jones. Taylor puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Carroll on second. Langford over at first with one away. Ground ball could be two. Over to Story for one. To Gehrig in time. That's an inning-ending double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Chris Taylor now. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Carroll makes the play, and there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story. And it's fouled away. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Jared Kellner will hit next. Late on that fastball.
No balls. One strike.
Strike two.
That pitch started in and
0-2.
ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through that. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now Trevor Story. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swing and a ground ball. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now a chance for Ryan McMahon. And it looks like trouble. Story on his way home. He'll score.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really important at bat coming up now.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Kelnick makes the grab. One down. So now the DH spot, Jason Dominguez. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Taylor Ward. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Outside low. And the count is 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Gehrig. And there are two outs. So two down now. And here is Logan O'Hoppe.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just missed.
1-0.
There's the strike. Two outs with a runner at third. In there. And so now 1-2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. We go to the ninth. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. Hader back to work. And first offering is fouled off. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they boost their lead. It's 6-3. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. And a swing and a miss. Hader at times can have some trouble with command, but it's that fastball slider combo that is so impressive.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-3. Base is empty, 1 away. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And that one fouled off. Garrett stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Strikes him out with 1-0. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Now he breaks his back. Handles, throws to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Jones getting ready to hit.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So now a pinch hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. Looking to start something with 1 gone. They say you win. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. On the ground, and it goes just foul. On the ground right side, Dozier sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Luis Arias now at the plate. 1 for 4 with a double. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
When you hit 5